something that I'm really impressed by both of you is that you both became like sort of famous at a very young age, but managed to keep your career going and to like sort of not get off the path that other people have fallen to. And I'm curious, for each of you, who do you credit for sort of keeping you like on the right path and maintaining your career for such a long time?
I don't know about Juliette, but I'll give you a quick answer, which I don't know. I will say this. I didn't move to LA. I wasn't a transplant, and I didn't come here when I was 18 to make it. So my life was always in LA. So my friends are my friends from school, and I became an actor at a young age, but I loved it. But my parents were like, that's cool. You still got to go to school. So my parents still made me go to public school. And then like I would do something horrible, they would ground me. And I was like, well, how do you expect me to get to work in the morning? And they were like, here's money for the bus, figure it out. So I probably have to say that my parents and their lack of not giving a shit is a huge testament to why I think I looked at this as like a mere, like, I love what I do, but it doesn't mean that that is who I am. As to how I was able to separate the two. Also, I think neither one of us came up in a world of social media. And so I think that because of that, it changed. I think the second that Perez Hilton spiked on the internet and became like tabloid fodder, before it was like weekly at most, you'd have like your Us Weeklies or People or whatever it was. And then it became daily, then it became hourly, then it became by the minute, then it became in real time. And it was an impossible task. You can't be a human being and not fail in front of people. And we're now living in a cancel culture where I feel so bad for every single young actor who's trying to make it, because you're just allowing yourself, you're leaving yourself to be so vulnerable to so many people that you can't control the opinion of. Yeah. My long-winded way of saying I got lucky that it happened during a period of time when the internet existed, but wasn't what it is today.
Yeah, I mean, I can second some of this in that our upbringing. My parents are they're both artists. My dad was a character actor, so I was on movie sets when I was younger. So I always knew it as a line of work for the freaks and the alternative people and people who live in their imagination. So but I knew it very much as a line of work. So I didn't. Yeah. Both of us, it wasn't magazine culture. And then
it wasn't to be famous, right? Like you can say, like, you didn't act because you wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
Which is where I think that it becomes of a little bit of a fine line nowadays. I think people want to be famous, so they become actors.
Totally different. Yeah. For me, it's like a hunger, a quest, because you have something to say and you want to live in other people's skin. I did have a little imploding when I was 19, 20. I was an introvert and I didn't know how to articulate myself yet. But now I'm in my 40s and I'm, loud and proud and all that good stuff.